Yo, we back with another one, y'all. See, I already know WugaWorld thing. He had did like 10 years in prison for a murder he was charged with. Came home, he got killed. Rico Recklezz finally responds because I think when Stan got killed, I think they say Rico Recklezz was locked up in jail in Texas. So he finally responds. So we gonna get into all that, but before we do, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, make sure y'all hit that hype button.
My real brother. Alright, look at my brother. So play ball then. Pop outside. What the f y'all know what's going on? Y'all had to come with 80 shots. If you just 80, took an 80 ball because he said it ain't going. And I respect it. It took an 80 ball. I'm not, y'all want to start all that trolling, all that shit saying about nothing, gang. Just be cool how y'all be cool. Like, my brother, he RIP, but my brother a legend. And he didn't go for none. And that's what he like to do. Lay belt and kick ass. But all that whooping in my DM, thinking I'm finna, what you want me, man, slide for Stain, man, they slide for Stain. Man, we slid for Stain 1,000 times. That's why his life was just good. Just know, folks, my crib, he just got access to my crib whenever he wanted to come. 24/7, he had his own room there. He know he lived it. He had the keypad to my door, the keypad to my gate, the door answers anybody. Anytime he called me for anything, I got sent, thanks anybody. And I'd had that man and more Amiri and more designer shit than y'all got. And y'all been free for y'all whole life, and he been locked up for 10. Free my brother. I was saying that for a long time. Now he finally free. RIP, man. Yeah, this one hurt, gang. This one hurt, folks. Man, I gotta deal with it. That's what I'm saying. I'm dealing with it accordingly. Smoking my weed, sipping my drink. Trying not to fuck on y'all weak ass because all y'all is not even top tier. I see every DM, all that shit. Appreciate anybody that have my back that said condolences and like hold my head. I really appreciate that and I love y'all for that. Anybody that was saying free and shit, those folks probably did something to one of y'all. And that's respectful. They be doing shit to people that want to do, you know. And I got folks' last song that he made. I recorded it. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna drop that shit. My brother though, man. Had some good ass times. I wish he would listen to me. I told us like, man, you gotta watch everybody in the right thing. You think I'm moving the way I'm moving. Just watch everybody. Like, damn, man, my brother up in heaven here, legend. I ain't got the song. My real brother.
Alright, so y'all heard Rico, man. If Rico was gonna do something, it ain't like he was finna get on here and say it, you know. I know that's what y'all wanted him to do, crash out, I'm finna go kill it. No. If he gonna do something, he gonna do something. He gonna leave it in the street, but he not finna get over on here and say it, you know. Rico, you know, even though he from the street, he a businessman. He be having businesses and stuff going on, and he can't just get on here and be like, I'm finna go kill and do this. Plus, he got kids too. He got family too. You know what I'm saying? So he can't just get on here and be like that. But whatever it's gonna be in the street, that's what it's gonna be in the street, man. Rest in peace to Stain.
Police have been here for much of the afternoon investigating the shooting, and based on the number of evidence markers we're seeing on the ground, as many as 80 shots were fired here. The shooting happening around early afternoon near 75th and Harvard, apparently right in front of a convenience store. The Chicago Fire Department confirming 3 people were shot. One was pronounced dead on scene, another victim drove or was driven to a hospital, and a third victim was transported by ambulance. The genders, ages, and conditions of those victims unknown at this hour. As I mentioned, there was clearly a lot of gunfire. It's not just right in front of the store, but up and down the block as well. And at one point, we did see police bringing evidence markers inside the store, so it's unclear if perhaps there was gunfire inside as well. What led to all of this is still being investigated, but a sprawling crime scene right now, and it's worth mentioning this all happening about half a block away from an elementary school during the day as class was in session, so this is obviously alarming to those families as well. I talked to a teacher off camera a few moments ago who said that the school did go on lockdown right after that gunfire happened.
So
Police.
So, like I said, man, when you in war, when you in the streets, when it's personal, when it's beef, you gotta move a certain kind of way. We done seen a lot of people come home from jail sentences and get took out. J-Dog, who else? Lil Mikey, you know, and they ain't the only one. It's a bunch of others. It's not just the people that's known on the internet, well, people y'all might know, but it's regular people in the streets. This happen to all the time because they been gone for so long. When they get back, they fall back into like the habit of what they was doing. You know what I'm saying? And times have changed. You can't do that because what you probably did back then, when nobody probably look at it like you slipping, you doing that today, you slipping, you off. Now the guys that's around you, whatever, they could try to put you on or whatever like that. But especially if you had a name in the streets, you know what you've been doing. So when they trying to tell you like, nah, man, it's different. These shorties running around with switches and 100 rounds and all that, and you probably like, you got the name, so you just like, man, it's whatever. I'm on what they on. But at the same time, no, they coming different. You know what I'm saying? So like, I thought they was shooting like back and forth, but Rico Recklezz say they let off an 80 ball, meaning he's saying they shot that Stain over 80 times, which is crazy. The report said Stain got hit 12 to 24 times, which is even crazier. You know what I'm saying? So it's a sad situation, man, but that's how it is in the rack. And one thing about the rack, if you done been out here in the streets and you done something, people don't forget. Ain't nobody gonna forget about what you've done. Nobody. And if somebody want to get you back, they gonna come back for you. And they gonna try to get you and they gonna try to take you out. So it's up to you to always be ready, be prepared. Stay on your P's and Q's. Don't be lacking. Don't be posting up at them stores. I wouldn't post up at no store. It's a death trap. Restaurants, liquor store, corner store, gas stations, all death traps. It was a time where it's like, all right, you can't be at that store at night, or you can't be at that gas station at night, and the rack man is all day. Because if somebody out looking for you and they catch you, they gonna shoot you. They gonna smoke you. You cook, so you can't just be hanging out like that. You can't. It's too easy to get caught. But when you fall back in your ways, I done been locked up 10 years. I always been at this store. I'm gonna always be at this store. So let me come right back in front of this store. I remember when this was like around the time when Facebook first started letting people go live. And it was some other dude. He went live. I'm at the store. And they say they looking for me. I'm at the store. I'm at the store all the time. I'm at the store every day. Woo, woo, woo. What they do, they slid to the store where he said he always at. Shot up the whole store, man. I think they killed the man at the store, but I remember they shot up the whole store. You see what I'm saying? I don't know if he had just came home from jail or not. I think he did. I think they said he did just come home, but either way it go, that's a no-no, bro. You cannot do that, bro. We in a different time, a different age, man. Things is different. The shorties are overly reckless. They getting guns better than the police got, like, and they overly reckless. You might be worried about an old op you used to have. You been gone 10, 15 years. That old op that you used to have probably got kids, married, probably put up, ain't even thinking about you, ain't thinking about coming where you at, ain't finna come on the block where you at or nothing. But them shorties, when word get passed down to them, hey, yeah, man, dude, he just came home. Oh, yeah, he killed woo, woo, woo. Oh, yeah. They gonna slide up and get you. It happens a lot, but like I keep telling y'all, it ain't worth it, bro. It ain't no money in the streets, bro. I don't be seeing, like, when we coming up in the streets, you seen old schools everywhere. I'm just gonna keep using that old school example. Old schools was everywhere. Box Chevys, bubble Chevys, sounds in them, rims, all that. And it didn't take your car no 6, 7 years. 6 months. You ready for the summer. Or people will put their cars up at the end, like the fall. People will put their cars up, or like right at the beginning of winter. put their car up, break their car out in the summer. I don't be seeing no old schools brought out for the summer no more, man. That's how I know it ain't no more money in the street. The balling different. Gas is high. Food is high. Everything high. You know why complaining? Everybody complaining about everything high? Because it ain't no money in the streets no more. If it was still money in the streets like that, you wouldn't even care that the gas was high. You'll ride around all day in the old school, not thinking about gas. You know what I'm saying? But now everybody complaining about how the gas is. Because it ain't no more money in the streets. To all y'all shorties, like I say, man, get your favorite game, play it, upload clips to YouTube, do YouTube videos, stream it, become a streamer, put the clips on Instagram, put the clips on YouTube, get paid for that. Then we're in a day and age where if you know how to work the internet, you should be getting $1 or a dime somewhere. You shouldn't be on the internet doing nothing for free. If you know how to work the internet, you should be getting paid some type of way. That's the world we living in these days, man. But people like, oh man, we in the streets for what? People I know wanted to be in the streets was for money. The first people I knew that was selling drugs in the street wasn't the ball, it was to pay bills. The balling came afterwards because it was just so much extra money left afterwards. But they weren't selling drugs to ball. They were selling drugs just to get the bills paid. Now all the bills is paid, we got all this extra money, now we finna ball. That's used to be the order. They used to be happy. These shorties coming out now, they just want to kill all day. They ain't saying nothing about making no money or getting to some money or having some money. They just want to kill. So, you know, we living in different times, man. Rico Recklezz, keep your head up, bro, man. You know what's going on out here. You know how it is. Like I said, I already know how he gonna play it. Recklezz ain't finna get on here and say he finna do this and that. He know what's going on. And whatever he know is what he know. Whatever he decide to do, that's what he decide to do. You feel me? But y'all get in the comment section, man. Let me know what y'all think about all this, man. It's your boy Buddha. I'm out.